guys, and welcome to a new video. My name is Sam. I'm the author of two new adult romances, the first one being Escaping Reality and the second one being the Selective Mute Princess. Welcome back to an actual writing vlog. It has been a hot minute. August. It feels so weird to be in front of the camera again. It's been a hot minute. So I finished uni. I am now a fully qualified teacher. I don't have a job for September. So I'll be staying on as supply. I'll be doing supply instead and then looking for a job throughout the year. But yeah, that means I finally have time to do some writing and some more reading. So that is what this vlog is going to be. I'm very excited to be back writing again. It's been a while, but I'm ready to get Royal Mayhem finished, and I'm ready to just get rid of that book to a developmental editor, because I don't know what's wrong with it now. I have been so obsessed with this book, I no longer know what's wrong with it, so I need to send it to a developmental editor after I finish the third draft and just get rid of it and then figure it out when it comes back to me, I think, is what I'm thinking. But I have no idea how this is going to end up changing the plot point in it. And now I'm like, shit, how do I end it? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this writing vlog. I am definitely going to enjoy this writing vlog. So it is the 13th of August at 11:15 at night. I've just got out of the bath. I'm also in the middle of reading Twisted Games. I never said writing vlog, but I have to include it. I'm on page 134, loving it so far. I binged Twisted Love in a day, obsessed, like my Goodreads reactions, just hilarious for that. And if you don't know, the way I rate my books on Goodreads is not about whether it's good, writing-wise, it's based on how much I enjoyed it, and I'm a 5-star hoe. That I can agree with. Anyway, so, writing. It's the first time I've actually sat down to write in a while, and I've just sat down to write, and this may seem so insignificant, but I have written 33 words. The last time I wrote any words was the 17th of July. But I literally just sat down and started typing. And I love it. I missed it. I didn't realise how much I missed it until I sat down to do it again. Like, I don't know about other writers, but when I was younger and I was writing every day, after school, before school, in school, it was a lot easier to write, and then even through the first bout of uni, I managed to still write every day, and then obviously through work, I managed to write every day, obviously published 2 books in that time, and it makes me laugh because a year ago, I was building up to the release of this book. I was building up, she was released on the 30th of August, I think it was. Oh, it doesn't actually say. It just says 2020. But yeah, I was building up to the release of this book, and it's so strange to think this was the last book I had out, and since then, I've not had a book out. I've not written, I've not done anything. Like, I did originally want, oh, it's fallen, Royal Mayhem to come out at the end of this year, but I don't think that's going to happen considering I'm still on the third draft. And my baby, my Escaping Reality. I do love this book. I love this cover as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Selective Mute Princess, but I'm so happy that book was done with. But yeah, she's there. Because we had the year anniversary for this. I'm thinking of doing a sale soon for the 2-year anniversary. Need to work out the thingies for that though. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing something special for the 2-year anniversary, which will be next year, obviously. So yeah, Royal Mayhem is not coming out this year at all. Just because it's not ready, and I'm currently in a dilemma, like, do I keep it YA when it was originally written? Like, the characters are uni age, so 18, and I want to say 20, 21, which I might, I don't know. And it's basically the first time she has sex is with obviously Alex, and then originally it was just like fade to black, but now I'm older, I've written those scenes. I've written worse than those scenes in this, but it's got to the point where I don't know whether to, it's not so much making it new at all, it's because my writing's changed. Like, it's not all YA fade to black, my writing isn't now. Actually, most of it is pretty dark now, or more than one. Like, the book, I started writing the story, not that I needed another story, where is it? The story, it's typically named story, and it's basically about this girl who is the heir to her parents' like gang empire kind of thing, but then she was friends with a boy named Sebastian, who was childhood best friend anyway. He came one night to kill her parents, but when he got there he found her chained up, and then that sort of changed his mind. But she likes Sebastian, slept with him, been in a relationship with him before, and as well as Alec. And for some reason, basically, it's going to lead up to that she's going to be with all 5 of these boys. Yeah, all 5 of them, and they all have such different personalities, and I do love it. It's like my comfort story to write, although I've not been writing it because I'm like, I need to get Royal Mayhem done. But it's one of my favourite things to write. Like, there's this scene where it's she's basically outside and she's like, please give me the strength to survive this, and one of the characters, Max, is like, didn't take you for a religious person, and she's like, I'm not. And she was like, was you there that night? I know Alec and Seb were, but was the rest of you? And then it was like, behind the scenes, seeing Sebastian and Alec covered in blood wasn't a surprise. Being what we were there to do, but you bleeding, begging to die wasn't on my bingo card. And this might be my favourite line I've written this year, although this is not that new. You play bingo? And it's just such a serious scene that it just cracks a joke in the middle of it. Anyway, we're not talking about that story, we're talking about Royal Mayhem. But yeah, I need to decide whether I'm going to keep it YA. I can't write YA anymore. I think I'm just too old. I never thought that would be a thing, but yeah, I think I'm just too old to write YA characters. Like, when I did the Selective Mute Princess, everybody was, they're like, oh, it's more YA, why on earth have you marketed it new at all? And I was like, because of what comes after this book. And it's like, I've seen it with some of Sarah J Maas's book, Throne of Glass series, the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, where she's done the first few books in the series as young adult, and then obviously they've got a bit more smutty and sexual, and then they've gone, oh, well, it should have been a new adult series, and now they marketed it as new adult. Well, the issue is, after that book, we have Katie's book, which is Ethan's sister, and she is suicide, boyfriend beats her, and that is like more graphic than that one was, and a lot heavier in terms of like scenes that are in that book. And then there's Ava's story, and her whole story is basically she's beaten and raped. Like, I cannot market that book, although it's nice and sunshine and light, hence why the top of the cover is literally light. I can't market that as a YA, knowing that it ends sort of happy for now, but there will be another book, and I wouldn't want young kids reading it. Like, especially knowing that they couldn't read the next one. They shouldn't read the next one, not as young as they are anyway. And I know realistically that shouldn't be my concern, but it is, because my nephew, he was like, oh, can I read your books? He's just turned 11. And I was like, no. He asked me when Escaping Reality came out, and I was like, no. I was like, you don't need to know, especially because that one is so heavy in the mental health and the triggers, and like, even when I was writing it, it was triggering to me. And like, even reading back at some of the scenes, I just know I was in a dark place when I wrote them, because I'm like, yikes, that would trigger me now. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, even he was like, can I read your books? I was like, no, you cannot read my books. I was like, not until you were 16, 17, 18, and even then, you are not reading them. I never want you to read them. mainly because I don't want to know if you've read them, but has like firm flat no. I was like, you are not. But yeah, anyway, so I've written 33 words in Royal Mayhem. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be YA. I just can't stomach it in me to write YA anymore. And like when I look back at the other stories, I have 3 stories that I put in a firm YA category, which was Fine for Hope. Which again, the content in it really should not have been, but this was on Wattpad obviously. Scholarship Hunters, which that's never going to be published, that'll just stay as it is. And Summer Love, which was never finished, but I really like it because it's cute, like summer romance. So I think I might keep it and turn it to new adult. But other than like that, Selective Mute Princess series, the second book still not written, as I say, All Too Well, and which is Kay's story. Although I don't know if I can use that title anymore. Is All Too Well trademarked? I'm gonna have to check that out. And then there's like school romances, which borderline YA as well, which is A Frozen Storm, Break Free, they're both YA. Duology book, that was not YA, that one is a new adult. Free Falling, again, set in a school but new adult. Still Have Me, set in a school but the content is not young adult. The Cracked Secrets, again, content is not young adult. And The Last Pedophile, which was my Beauty and the Beast retelling, which never got finished. That one, I've still not decided, but it's like the Royal series. We've got Royal Mayhem, Royal Danger, which I hate that book. I hate that book with a passion. And especially because now I've taken out a key storyline of that book. Royal Danger now cannot happen. Like, it's not going to happen. So, whether I get a second book out of it, I don't know, but it changes so much and I just can't. I've took the storyline of Royal Mayhem, so Royal Danger cannot happen. We've got Royal Escape, which is Baby Elizabeth's book, although she's not baby, she's 6 in the story. Then you've got The Royal Best Friend, which is Megan's story from the Royal Mayhem, and then you have like an interlinked story called Royal Trouble, which is a different princess from a different country falling in love with one of the brothers from the story of Royal Mayhem. And then we have a completely different royal story, which is just so cute and thingy. And then we have The Pretend It's Okay, which is teacher-student romance. Then her brother's story, and then Evan's story. And then I have a few paranormal books. This is what I've written. This is not what's going to be published. I did a Superman fanfic. I love it. Forever April was a ghost story. I never finished it. You'll see a theme here. If You Could Stay, ghost story. Never finished it. In Too Deep was a mermaid story. Did finish it. Teacher-student romance. Keep Holding On was a werewolf story. Only Forever, again, werewolf story, but I love that book. That book would definitely be getting published just because it's one of my favourites. So that book will be coming out, and she is written at a new adult level. Piece by Piece. Which Piece by Piece is this? Oh, that was my Teen Wolf fanfic. I went for a stage of writing fanfiction. I feel like every writer has a stage of fanfiction. I did One Direction, I did The Wanted, I've done Superman, did Teen Wolf. It was a phase, I needed it out of my head. True Lies, werewolf story, not finished. And then aptly named Werewolf Story, also unfinished. And then we have a biker story, unfinished. Brother's Best Friend, unfinished. Collins, that's just the name of what I named it, unfinished. Nanny Story, unfinished. One Call Away, unfinished but nearly finished and really dark, and I don't know how to get out of the dark hole that I've written myself into, so I paused it. Story. Oh, that's the one with the gang. That's that one. Twisted Hearts, finished. Don't know if I can publish it. But I would like to. Christmas Story, which came out in an anthology, which I'm going to revamp and bring out. Again, just because when I was writing it, I felt like it needed to be longer to show some of Tom's story, and then when I was writing it, I was like, do I write Tom's story now? And I was like, no, Sam, you said it was just going to be a fucking standalone. let it be a standalone, but I really want to write a story. And Jasper's and Kane. I get myself down a hole. And then we have Dangerous Flames, which was a firefighter romance, Rookie Love, which was a cop romance, Save the Day, which was a Navy romance, and Too Close for Comfort, which was like billionaire bosses. But yeah, I went down a rabbit hole that I didn't mean for it to go down. Anyway, it is nearly 11:30 at night. I best go to bed because I am getting my nails redone tomorrow. Yes, you are seeing correct. I only have 2 acrylics left, but I do actually have grown my nails out for a change, so I'm impressed. But yeah, having them done tomorrow, I'm thinking of going for... Oh, my phone all the way over there. Oh, this design. Photos. Black and silver. That's what I'm thinking of going for. Coffin shaped, seeing if she can get my oval back to a coffin. I was like, yeah, let's go oval, but I fucking hate oval, so yeah, coffin shaped is where we're going. But yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow, after my nails have done, and I'll see if I've written any more tomorrow whilst I'm doing things tomorrow. But yeah, this is just, who knows how much of this will actually be usable. But guys, it is now Wednesday at 12:20. So I have been writing a little each day. I've not been forcing myself to like crank out those 2,000 words just because I know I won't handle that straight away. Yesterday I wrote, let me get it all, writing history. Yesterday I wrote 328 words, which in the last 3 days I've written 505 together. Now I know you may think that's nothing, but for me who hasn't written for nearly a year, whatever, for nearly a year, 505 words is pretty good for me, and I'm well chuffed with it. We hit 60,000 words on Royal Mayhem Draft 3, and we are on chapter 29. We're coming to the end. I just still don't know how I'm ending it, because the original draft had like 54 chapters originally. Let me see if I can find it. Royal Mayhem 1, 2. Yeah, the original draft had 54 chapters. Now that's not going to be the case, although originally the story ended, they were getting married. Yeah, they were getting married and she was pregnant. Although in the second book she then lost that baby. Like, that baby is never mentioned again until Elizabeth's book, where she admits that she had a stillbirth. But that whole happened off page. Maybe that's what the second book could be about. Oh, genius. No, Sam, finish the first fucking book. But I have it. Yeah, and then it's like her going into remission and just things like that. You can so tell that I was writing this for Wattpad, and I had a lot of filler chapters. Yeah. I took a lot of filler stuff out. But yeah, I'm really happy to be writing again. But also in terms of reading, I am reading Twisted Hate by Anna Hall. I have been Twisted Love and Twisted Games and love them. I'm on chapter 7, 46 pages, loving this so far. But I'm trying to power through this and the 4th book, so then I can read Red, White and Royal Blue, because I want to watch the film, and the movie looks really, really good, so it's made me want to read the book. Like, I was always a bit apprehensive of picking up Red, White and Royal Blue, just because it's, like, always been so overhyped, and I have an issue with some books when they're overhyped. I don't like them. It's like, I read, what did I read that everybody loved? I don't know if I've still got the book. No, I think I got rid of it. It was a Fairy Loot book I had. I can't remember what it was. Speaking of Fairy Loots, I managed to get the special editions for Vampire Academy for the first 3 books. Over the moon. Can't wait. You will be seeing them when they come. But yeah, that was my only reason for starting Fairy subscription again, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to go get some writing done and maybe some reading, and I'll update you guys in a bit. I will probably be finishing this vlog off soon, just because next week I'm going to London for 4 days, and I don't really want this vlog going long. And we're already at like 16 minutes. Hello guys, so I figured this vlog is getting pretty long already. I'm just going to call it like August vlog or something like that. Original, I know. So yeah, I've done quite a bit of writing that I'm impressed with. You know, I know you guys haven't seen me actually write anything, you've just had me talk at you for a full 20 minutes. But I'm hoping that now that I am writing again, that the vlogs will become more frequent. That was a struggle. Vlogs will become more frequent. You will see a different corner of this bedroom. You will not just be sat in this corner as you are. It used to be a really good place to film, but now it just looks a mess. I should do something about that, but I have nowhere to put all this shit, so ain't happening. So yeah, I'm closing out this August writing vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this ramble. It's been interesting. I've loved it. Like, I still haven't decided on my dilemma yet. That is still an ongoing dilemma. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this writing vlog, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Because as soon as I wrap up this one, tomorrow I'm going to be starting another writing vlog. So that will keep me going. And I think I may start tracking how many days I'm writing in my writing journal, but we'll go over that all in the next vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Oh, before I close out the vlog, we had our 1 year anniversary and I missed it. I missed my own 1 year anniversary. I mean, it just totally sums me up that I missed my own 1 year anniversary and then I forgot about it. Or is it tomorrow? Wait, when did I release this? Do you have a date in you? Hello? Or is it tomorrow? Do you know what? I don't know if I'm way too early for mine. No, that is bad. I don't know when my own book. It's like I keep thinking it was the 22nd, but I don't think it was somehow. Ignore what I said just then. We're a day early. This is tomorrow, so when I start the next vlog, this is its 2 year anniversary. Not 2 years. What am I saying? 1 year anniversary. That is tomorrow. I'm gonna have to write down somewhere to do a post. Do you know what? Tomorrow we're planning things. Good luck if you're watching this video. Anyway, if you did like it, the rambled, jumbled mess that I am, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in another one very, very soon. And who knows, we might actually be dressed in one of these points and not in pyjamas.